Hey there, folks. It's episode 89 of my blind RS3 Ironman playthrough. We are in the final stretch. Speaking here as future Marstead, I have completed the playthrough. I've done everything there is to do. I just have to edit these videos and get them out to you. Several of these episodes are going to be a bit shorter than we've had recently. This one is just going to be Once Upon a Time in Gielinor, and then I'm going to combine my commentary for I Have Het 1 and 2 into one summary. I hope you enjoy. Okay, next quest is Once Upon a Time in Gielinor, which is a fun title. Talking to Rolomia, though. She's the one who follows Sliske, right? Let's see how this goes. Bunch of people here. All right, Rolomia, what's up? Now we can get started. What's the party about? Celebrate 20 years of your famously heroic deeds. Okay, is this the 20-year anniversary of RuneScape? Foreshadowing. Okay, I guess 2021. Party hat and a drink. What drink would you like? Non-alcoholic. I'm lame. And not a party hat, party hat. Whoa. Or to look like Rolomia. Looks like her horns. Love the hat. Suits you. Let's hear some of my heroic tales. Save my village from a vampiric curse. Oh, is she claiming to be the hero? That's funny. This is kind of like an Evil Dave's Big Day Out quest. That's even your real name. This party's from Marstead, not you. Where are our names getting mixed up? The punch that did it? Dr. Harlow didn't help. That was a wooden stake. Gideon's assistance, I passed all the trials to claim the Blacklight sword. It wasn't called Blacklight. Avenge poor Jenkins, cabin boy of Lady Lumbridge. It had one head, not three. And Nosiacs, I've seen the trophy. It did only have one head. Couldn't just let me have this, could you? Nope, shit. Greetings. Time has come, Rolomia. You are dead. Marstead has sent many souls my way. Must have been a very bad person, or maybe just a guard. They kill a lot of guards. That's good. Also cows for some reason. Loathe chess. I watched Seventh Seal again recently. It holds up. Something strange about your aura. Really you? At some point in the recent past, put on a hat, perhaps drink something unfamiliar? Take this up with my friend in Closure. He deals with all the paperwork. Paperwork. The hat makes you look ridiculous. Whoa. Oh, it's Elvarg. Elrith. Count Drainer looking really snappy. I love the line to get in. I always like quests like this, so this is cute. So I don't expect your life story would turn out to be such a tragic comedy. literally a matter of life and death. Those are the only matters I deal in. We did these foes some time ago. I'm confused why they're here now. Their past might be your future. Read a book or something. Okay. Funny. Can I talk to them here? Could have just worn that hat. It's enough to make anyone banish themselves. Trying to cut through the red tape. I have the work ethic. These things half finished. Not all about claiming magical swords and swinging away. There's an art to it. I tried to perform a banishment ritual, so I ended up here rather than my demon soul returning to Dis. You have to want to banish me. I'll say them like I mean them. Carlem, Aber, Camarinthum, Perchai, Gabindo. Camarinthum, Gabindo, Perchai. Carlem, Aber, CACPG. Your hat looks stupid. Right, we got Ulvarg. Shouting off my head was one thing, but that hat is just insulting. Where will this treasure hoard of yours go? Go to Crandor, will I? Piece together a treasure map, fight goblins, sail to distant lands. Which one of the bankers at the Grand Exchange? It's not made of wood, is it? First, stop interrupting me. Check to see if I left the range on. I have a nagging suspicion I forgot to turn it off the day I died. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm at the kitchen here. Where's the range? It's supposed to be in this room, isn't it? Maybe this is the pantry and the kitchen's up here. Yeah, I found it. It's funny. Left the stove on. Why would a vampire even need a range? Okay, and I'll go to the Grand Exchange. Hi there. Can I not... Someone else I have to talk to? Maybe one of the bankers instead? Sorry for your loss. Thank you. Alright, back here. Got your hoard. Didn't peek inside, did you? That would have been rude. Strange sense of what's right and good. Range is off. Such a relief. You're welcome. Wearing that hat is punishment enough. Okay. This is a cute quest. I'm enjoying it. Very Beetlejuice in here. Death left a note for you. You aren't supposed to be here for at least another month. A month? I only have a month left to live? Hey, I said it right that time. You fixed it. Thank you, Closure. Let me still out there using your stolen identity. Is that a big deal? Right, her contributions as footnotes, but only for a short time. She could replace your role in history. Never sign anything I hand her. You? Got it. Talking to Rolomia. Welcome to my party, random sycophant. You sign this? Are you a fan? Biggest fan. You sign my autograph? What did you call me? Who are you? Ruined it. You always ruin it. I'm the hero of this story. Bye. This kind of ties into the Slisuke thing they've just been doing with the mask voices in your head, where it's like, if Slisuke's whole deal is that he's interfacing with the extremely silly notion that, like, there actually is a main character of reality, right? In RuneScape 3 there is. In old school RuneScape, like, the adventurer is just a guy, or a gal, or a non-binary pal. Like, it doesn't... You're not, like, the hero of the world like you are in RS3, so it would be funny to have a character who, like, is constantly joking about that, interfacing about that, commenting on that. This thing killing me? Okay, so I'm not actually done because there's they like broke this up into 4 pieces, like Recipe for Disaster, but I don't think it's anywhere near as long as Recipe for Disaster or Dimension of Disaster. Dr. Closure in his study. Okay. Friend stole some of my biographies. Closure is basically like a JMod who maintains the database for RuneScape. Okay. Wow, that was bright. You just been stunned? No, the memory isn't playing it. Hello, Closure? What can I do for you? A lot more than most. Will I ever forget them? Please put that down. Now they're myographies. Jeez. What does that even mean? That was awesome. Seeing your memory was awesome, though. Okay. Well, she's not here, so talk to World Guardian. You want signing? I'm not a fan of you. You come looking for me, you're very predictable. Make things a little more boring for you. Your Relomia is in another inn. Okay. Got it. So it's the Boar Inn to the northeast, right? Here she is. I'm playing that game again. Haha, I'm hilarious. Killed who? Some people you helped in the past. Without them in your past, your reputation should take a hit. I guess it's frustrating that this, of all quests, has no prerequisites, right? Especially if it's just like a celebration of prior quests, right? Okay. Get back to closure. Sure. All right, we got people in the waiting room. Ozan, Ava, and Merlin. But talk to closure first, since the quest said to do that. Very obvious where she made changes. Rub out the changes then. I can't just rub out the changes. Do that quickly then. Can't be stuck here. Go to their memories, perfectly resolve the issues. I can update their memories and then they're free to leave. The Oniric Manipulator. Okay. Okay. That's cool. I teleport out of here. Ooh, what? It's a long story, but I can fix it. Oh, hey, yeah. Merlin's crystal. Oh, is it me? That's pretty funny. Modify the details. Doesn't really look like me. Never have had to deal with somebody who changes their appearance and outfit so often. My technology doesn't allow me to copy the version of you now, so I've set out a much earlier version of yourself to keep things simple. Not sure I've ever looked like that. It'll do. Okay. Merlin's the wrong color. Play the memory. This looks pretty tough. Nothing's too tough for a cannon. Whoops. Merlin? Okay. So, restart. Interact with myself. Use Excalibur. Crystal. What was a giant crystal? Wasn't it? Now he looks correct there. What else is here? Merlin sucks shield. Shield. Probably right, isn't it? I don't remember that one. I'll try this one first, I guess. Merlin. Finally free. Nice. Merlin's free to go. Okay. But tell him he can leave. History remembers you being killed by a cannon, but it's okay. I corrected history. You did what? A long story. Everything's back to normal. Okay. Ozan. Conflicts? Okay, yeah, this is a while ago. I did this right at the start of RS3. Change the thing we jumped into. Yeah, play the memory. I don't want to jump. It's high. Don't worry, Ozan. It'll be okay. Jeez. Okay. Oh, there definitely wasn't a goblin. Cry because it's high up here. Pretty sure he jumped first. Jump second. Let me go down here and fix this so that he doesn't crash into the cart. Okay, got it. Cute. Oh, did I jump first? Ah, I don't remember that. Okay. There we go. Here you go, Ozan. Got scared of heights and a goblin killed you. Scared of anything. No goblin could ever kill me. Well, it's fixed now. Place is creepier than where I live. Okay. My office is scarier. What a joke. Here's the undead cow you wanted. Thank you. A chicken, right? Cows. Cow fleet killer. And they set up that joke a second ago. He hates cows so much. Wow. Why did you do that? Give me more cows. Okay. Yep. So it's definitely not a cow. The chicken. Especially since it like requires you to know what happened in those quests. The fact that it doesn't require them is really weird. I don't know which one of these is. I guess probably a wardrobe since that one's a wardrobe. This is interactable. Because it's lever B, I think. I think you need that to open the door, don't you? That was right. Hate that guy. Once asked him to bring me an undead rabbit, he kept bringing me dead cows. He really likes killing cows. Okay. Got another one. Fortunes. Lomia for one. What'd you do to earn that? She stabbed me. Oh, that's nice. Up a challenge, her own little quest. She can try being a hero without stealing it from someone else. Trust me, I've done this before. Ah, the Carnelian boy. Wonder if you only get that dialogue if you've done those quests. Violet, is she dead? Of course. What? No! Everyone's dead by the time they reach my attention. You're one of the few who can pop in and out. Still alive. Okay. They dead? They're fated to die, I can call them here. Okay. Fun. Got Zanuck, Sir Tiffy, Ariane. Oh no, not again. Not your first time? Shouldn't be surprised to see you here. No, it's not. Closure must hate seeing me by now. Set this one out, I think. Okay. Old death nonsense seems like a sign. Time for me to leave my questing days behind. Okay. That's the furthest from all right I could be. Ah, back to closure then? Okay, come on. None of them want to be the quest giver. I'll send them back. Closure, I hate to pry. What the name of Gothics are you playing at? Beth, couldn't you do it? Far too busy. Please? I needed your help to save Death. Thanks, Lauren. What was the danger? Suske. What did you save? Are you sure this is how you want that debt be repaid? Yes. Alright, well at least we're doing something silly with such a fucking stupid quest. I really hated that one. Causing trouble and stabbing me from what I can tell. Can I make my own? Okay. They don't want to have any kind of crafting task, unfortunately. That's a downside about the quest, I guess. Okay. Okay, so there's scarecrows in this field. Grab these guys. wonder if they originally intended you to make them yourself, and then there's like, we'll just add some ones you can pick up. 3 scary enemies for a little me to sneak past. Get them set up in the woods. Okay, where is that exactly? Turn to talk to closure. Oh, but there's like place scarecrow markers here, so let me just do those first. Third one there, I think. Yo, what do you want me to do now? Time for one of those things. Where did you get this? It's confiscated. Go hide it in the woods for her to find. Okay. I think the first 2 stages of this quest were good. This one's a little weak, I think, but I get what they're doing with it, I suppose. Hide sword. Okay. Fortunately, this one is just a lot of running back and forth between the NPCs, which is less interesting. Hid the sword. Harold and I were talking. We leave a good fight. We'll round things off nicely. The good backstory, reputation for fighting their way out of trouble. Is it me? Okay. Okay, go to the 2 inns in Varrock again. You know where she is? She went to the Jolly Boar. Well, she's also not here. Can I help you? Defacing books? That's the one. Another pub. Oh, okay. Is it the one in Southeast Varrock? Yeah, there she is. Everyone's favorite hero. Special wand and everything. That's cool. He's here to ruin my front again. Need your help. Something's come up. I don't think I can do it on my own. What do you say? Send it for me. The quest point. Okay. What's next, Closure? The following adventure features a non-lethal combat encounter. Death is on your side. What the? The best person for the job. Powerful artifact. I'm missing. I need you to take it back. Sure, if you pay me. Deadly agent serving an unknown force. Which way did they go? I think if they had pitched Sliske as, like, you know, an alternate player character, a dark player character or something, that could be interesting. Kind of what they imply a lot of the time. Now what? Look, up ahead. That's a scarecrow. Yeah, just a scarecrow. Look, I have nothing better to do this afternoon. Can't wait for that reward, though. We didn't steal these enemies. Oh no, however, will I survive? That, I guess. Now it's mine. Wait a moment. Well-known, good backstory, fallen hero. Oh. Ooh, that's funny. Oh, I love his face. 'Twas I that stole the sword. Oh, for the love of. I feel like that Carnelian Rising, they reference it, but it just kind of does this concept up quite a bit better. But I'm not supposed to beat her, right? I guess I won't. Well, I had the note about it's okay if you die here, I suppose. Okay. We need that quest point. Okay. I've had worse. Right, and then there's one more still. Oh, we're not done yet. Get back to your story. You're so constantly duped. Oh, not again. Hold that thought. Uh-oh. Got a timeline to protect. Spoilers. Just went on an adventure together. Remember, time works differently in here. Use your space bar wand to skip the amazing monologue. That's funny. Well, quest was recent. This is a version of a role made from the future. Some of my friends killed. The Time Guardian. Ixnay on the Imte Ardian Gay. Speak Zerosian. What if Zerosian is literally just Pig Latin? Is that a joke from like a really early quest or something, maybe? Chat to the new visitors in the waiting room. Okay. Oh, it's Philippe. He's like, oh, that's really funny. He's got all the endgame gear. He knows about the Terra Guardian Crusade. Who wouldn't by this point? That's funny. I like that. Whoa. Nemora the Vengeful, Commander Ziliana, Oreb. Oh, these characters, like, I have no idea who any of them are. That's fantastic. It's memory. Wait, the World Gate? This is a Bright Inquisitor, one of Terragard's heavy hitters. I have a Saradomin. I don't think our Saradomin is a pretender. This is a fun part. I like this. Terra Guardian Magitech is overpowered. What's everyone doing? Play back the memory. So now I have to do the same thing from before, except I have no idea who any of these characters are, and it's like all future quests. Okay. All mysterious and emotional. Woo! I messed around with soul magic. I probably shouldn't, but only because I'm edgy. I also smell funny. I wonder if these are like, they put a lot of effort into some of these character models here. Reagent does. He, of course, or have been helping us out. Ex-Magister of Terragard. Kill the Bite Inquisitor? Blast them back through the gate. Oh no. Philippe? What's going on here? What happens if I play back the memory? I have to get her to do that, I guess. Play memory. How do I assign them? There's more places to click here. I feel like this has got to be a tiny instance, right? I might look up the wiki. I'm not sure. Wait. Assign ally defender position. Whoever's dialing the game must be protected at all costs. Someone good at shielding others. So, Commander's Liana. Are we good? Mora needs it. World gate controls. Okay. Well, that would make more sense to be Philippe, wouldn't it? So this one has to be Nomura, question mark. Okay. Now can I play it back? Dial quickly. I do think that seeing Philippe as like a future hero is pretty cool. We're supposed to expect that Oreb's not going to be able to do that? Okay. Try that again. Reassign. Taunt. I don't know who Nomura is. Didn't expect that, did you? Okay, that worked. Things always bad in the future? Always a bigger bad. It's Meg. Looking different. Sneak into the Black Knight's fortress. The Grey Knights, shut up, doesn't know about this stuff yet. I hope none of this actually comes to pass, because it's pretty funny to just joke about it here. This is probably the best part of the quest, I think. Middle part was a little slow. The Raptors here. Meg, Eva, Captain Hicks. What is this memory? These are the Grey Knights, a ragtag collection of knights and other orders. Became disillusioned with the constant warring and infighting. Ruxicol, Void Knights, Black and White, Ex-Godless, even a few Abyssal Knights. Throw a cabbage in the cauldron. All right, Brassica. She's like the Gen Z hero. Okay. Assign a task to the Raptor. I don't know. I guess last time delaying was good, so I can try that. And what else should we do? Here we gotta talk to Meg. Marstead taught me everything I know. I've kept checking my oaths. Also, Relomia is pretty cool. I'm scary, but fiercely loyal to my found family. Someone should sneak in through the front door. Who would be best for that? Probably Meg, because she learned thieving from me. What else we got? There's a Black Knight over here and a roof access. Capture it early on purpose and then do a jailbreak. I don't know. Probably not. Well, I guess maybe Meg should be the one getting caught on purpose. I'm just gonna do something and see what happens. Familiar with the fortress, oh, that would be Captain Higgs. So I think that might be right. Or I have to swap Meg with the second one, but I can play the memory real quick and see. Boy. Never change, idiots. Hello, fellow guard. Let me in. I'm wearing a bronze helm and everything. Well, I'm convinced. Open the gate. That's good. I don't know about this one. Tell on you. They're part of an earlier memory. They're doing a little puzzle. Okay, apparently that was successful. Gonna collect a bunch of allies. Okay. Kami? Hey, Kami, am I dead? Spoilers. Okay, so these are the ports characters. I don't recognize Hanovi. The little dog. I'm a big, dumb dog lion animal. I slobber way too much. I don't know what else to say. I really like that they have like their, let me describe my character to you. What is this memory? Kamishima Island. Lions to make homeopathic medicine. Ugh. Terrible at puzzles, hate the things. Okay, I have No idea what they want from me on this one, so I might just look it up. Sec. Looks like you assign a task to Fragi, and it's always the fourth one. Fend off the tiger's claw. And then, let's see. Assign someone to the big door. Knowledge of spirits would be Kami, would make sense. Okay. Big and strong to move them about. So that's Anovi? Knowledge of Ushanko. Translate the symbols, I guess, is Sujobo. Sojobo. Okay, let's see what happens. Nope, not worth it. Oohs are too scary. I'm out of here. So simple, so obvious. Follow my instructions. There, I solved it. Right on. Probably best you don't know. Okay. Talk to closure. Time Guardian stuff. Don't be too harsh on present day me. Okay, that's it. He's a mirror to you. Duped by Majorat, helped heroes who weren't really heroes, hurt villains who weren't really villains, became a hero of renown, guardian protecting all. Aren't we just characters in other people's stories? I've never thought of it like that before. We're all the hero of our own story. We must consider another person's ally or antagonist. Oh, that's nice. I agree with that. Okay. That was pretty good. Once Upon a Time in Gielinor is a mostly silly quest about Rolomia, the acolyte of Sliske, trying to be the world guardian. It's somewhat similar to Evil Dave's Big Day Out in that regard. Evil Dave's Big Day Out is about Evil Dave. This quest isn't really about Rolomia at all. It's more about just like poking fun at the history of RuneScape and some of the past quests. The idea is that in Death's office, there's a room with a guy named Closure who like is responsible for all the stories of Gielinor, and all of your stories have been messed up by what Rolomia did. So you have to go back and revisit some quests like Merlin's Crystal to fix what actually was supposed to have happened. There's a lot of good, RuneScape fourth wall gags in it. The third act of the quest gets pretty funny because it supposes a world without the World Guardian where there's instead a Time Guardian, Rolomia, and all these characters that are around her that you as the player don't know anything about because it's like in your future. There's a bunch of jokes like, hey, don't say what the Grey Knights are. The Grey Knights are a spoiler for him, right? It's cute. There's a part where you can see Philippe from Carnelian Rising kitted out in all endgame gear. He's obviously like the hero of his own story now, so I think that was probably the best part of the quest for me. My floor rating for a comedy quest is much higher than my floor rating for any kind of serious quest, so overall I thought this one was pretty good. Don't think it was as good as Evil Dave's Big Day Out, though. That quest was very character-focused and very much got me interested in Evil Dave. This one was mostly just joking about the setting of RuneScape, and it wasn't like as funny or as silly as something like Gower Quest, but it was pretty good. I'd say this is a B quest. Happy to take a B quest after the nightmare that was Battle of the Monolith. Next quest is Eye of Het 1 and 2. I think they're pretty quick. I don't know if these ones were originally quests or if they got like up jumped. They seem to have a weird problem with doing like task events.
This place was sacred to my brother Het. It was a training ground, A place for his warriors to sanctify themselves through glorious combat. Those times are gone. The duelists who fight here now do so not for honor, but merely wealth. I came here in search of the Eye of Het, a relic of incredible power. Before we could begin our excavation, a terrible earthquake struck the area.
Look at that, them shaking the concept art. It's cute.
But I cannot believe the timing was coincidental. There is much you can do here to help, but do not forget about our search for the Eye. We will need its power if we are to hold the line against the Elder Gods in the battle that sent us.
I guess Iclarin is cool with that now. Sure, why not? This was the duel arena. But maybe this was when they first released the Het's Oasis. Even resorting to necromancy to keep the lines replenished. Okay. Revive souls, isn't that a kind of necromancy? Harold disapproved, of course. We've got multiple different kinds of anima, we've got multiple different kinds of zombie. Where have you been? Find anyone? Relic still here? Can't you help? Okay. I think this is for the agility course, isn't it? I thought I did this already, but maybe I only did part of it. Here we go. Clear fallen masonry. I guess I just did it to be able to get to the statue and then stopped. Rebel cleared 2 out of 4. Masonry here. Okay. I think this must be the last one here. Alright. I did find it really crazy that Iclarin was just like standing here. They really should use phasing more, I think. If they just phased him in after you got to this stage of the quest, that would be better. I know they have to get power to do that because they do it in other quests. Magical interference with the wards. Okay. These things? Next rift to the north. So this is kind of a non-quest, isn't it? Another rift up here. I went ahead and picked up the sand filtration since it's like right there. Okay, there's the third one. Northwest. I had to look up the last one. Northwest wasn't really accurate. It's in the center behind the statue here. This quest kind of sucks right now. It's like the, I guess the puzzle equivalent of Battle of the Monolith, where it's just like, do these tasks really quick. It's like, okay, why? Words will fight my interferences. Look for things strange. Instabilities, anomalies. Okay, sure. Is this oh, okay. It's just like a reason to use divination, basically. Oh, this quest only requires agility. Okay, whatever. Behind the statues. Weird quest. Did I not make it in time? Okay. Take a look at what? Okay. Try open hidden door. Met Het yet? Het mask. Eka. I have Het. I have Het? Weird. Oh, because I already got it. Sure. Is this it? Yes. Weird. That was really, really weird. I don't think I need either of these things. So I guess I have had two is just talk to him again. I was trying to Google like what the fuck is this? This is so weird. I guess it started as a mini quest and they up jumped it to a main quest. They did that a couple times in these like few years. It's very, very strange. Okay. Never in all my existence have we had an earthquake in the desert. Those rifts were signs of a powerful magical disturbance. Okay. All right. Like, talk to the new arrivals around the duel arena to find out if they saw anything suspicious. Who counts as a new arrival? Like the archaeologist? Drop the magical pot. Okay. Let me see who the hell they're talking about here. Hold on. Yeah, I'm glad I looked it up. It's northeast of the oasis by these tents near the mage training arena. Right. Stranger. So an Avienzi flying over? He's lying. Is you acting naturally? Stranger must have left a clue we can use. Okay. Here? Ex umbris lux. Out of shadows comes light. See what Azanadra has to say for himself. Okay, but like, where's Azanadra? The glacier front. So I can just like warp there via boss portal, right? What's up, man? World Guardian, you're late. You've been standing here helping me with this boss fight for literal years. I guess Sir Owen is here also? Alright. They must have, like, launched the Elder God Wars dungeon and given a bunch of, like, lore on launch or something that doesn't get represented in a quest, because it's really weird here. Accuse Azanadra of destroying the arena? Probably not. Trindine had something to do with it. Thanks, Azanadra hard mode. Right. Talk to the gods in the cathedral, so that's why it said to bring this. Samarak. Okay. So weird that I can just talk to the gods. All right. Nauseatingly earnest. Admire Ichlarin's intentions. I wonder if he's best placed to wield it. Whatever, man. I just regret having Ichlarin, like, stay out of this, I guess. Destroyed? What terrible acting. Send scouts to the area, make sure it was safe. Is that everybody? Oh, hey, it's Trindine. What? Just went to talk to her and she just, like, abruptly vanished? You went west. Okay, well, there she is. They fucking kidding? This is a joke, right?
Of the first
this started.
Created by the
I think this
elder
is
gods.
unrelated.
It was no paradise, but it
Cutscenes that happened if you visited the Elder God Wars dungeon.
Name is now long forgotten. When the icy comets appeared in the sky, the people of Leng had no idea what awaited them. The crashing comets wrought devastation as they landed. But something worse rose out of the craters. The incorporeal invaders formed towering suits of armor from the ice they brought with them. That same ice spread across the whole world, covering the cities and freezing their people. Their work done, the Glaciers stood vigil over a silent,
I got
dead
a
world
spoiler
for
cutscene like this that I
countless
skipped, hoping
years.
to watch it again later. If
When
anyone
the
remembers
Elder
what that
God
cutscene
Gwen
was, feel
needed
free to point me
powerful
to it
servants, she found them waiting
in the
this
comments.
inhospitable place. Anathema suffused the planet and its denizens. Could she really unleash
Anathema?
Gielinor,
You mean anathema,
the
right?
hatchery for her precious egg?
Is that how
Unwilling
British
to
people pronounce
approach
it?
such tainted beings, she opened portals for them and turned her face from the destruction to come.
Okay. Weird. What the is this quest like trying to get you to see all those cutscenes? Because they normally trigger when you walk through these doors. That's so weird to just have her like abruptly vanish. No animation or anything. Oh hey, it's Gorvek. I think this is Croesus, right? I did a little bit of Croesus at the start of the playthrough and it was miserable. Oh my god. That's so cringe. Had to look up where she was. She's somewhere north of the bank chest over here, I guess. So you don't see how to get to her. Oh, there she is. Why did you teleport around 5 times? What the fuck? It's like they made those cutscenes trigger on certain places and they wanted to have some kind of way to make sure players saw it. You lost me. Yeah, my key aura or whatever the fuck. Trindine, are you being written by somebody else? Because you're acting very differently than you did in Azanatter's quest. Uh-huh. Gather everyone in the cathedral, sure. Is it Saren? Is that incorrect? Oh, it's Khazard here? Okay. Let's get on with it. Saren, you're the worst. But I will die free, because I'm the Chaos Boy, the Free Spirit Boy. Is that it? Arctic Lauren again, okay. Zamorak destroyed it. Great. Archaeology relic Eye of Het. Unlock the Blessing of Het relic power. Okay, I'll go do that really quick, I guess, just to get it out of my bank. Probably a good relic to run by default because it makes all food heal for 10% more, which is probably good for the PVM I'm going to be doing later. It's better than Pouch Protector, so I might go ahead and just use it. Okay, using the Eye of Het on the monolith. Blessing of Het. I have no reason to use this, and it costs the same, so I'll take Blessing of Het instead if I can. This one. Yep, that's fine. Eye of Het 1 and 2 are more baffling quests. They're not as like terrible as Battle of the Monolith, but it does seem like they only exist in order to move some like chess pieces into place. It makes sense that these weren't released as quests, but instead like lore tasks that got converted into quests because they're very non-substantive. I guess Ichlarin wants to obtain a relic called the Eye of Het to help in the Elder God Wars battle or something. There's a goofy minigame where there's a bunch of rifts that spawn around the Het's Oasis like agility course. It's not very well motivated, and then you go inside and you get the Eye of Het. That's the end of Eye of Het 1, and then Eye of Het 2 is just Godslop. Once again, in Eye of Het 2, something just happens off screen that we have no role in. General Khazard steals the Eye of Het from Ichlarin off screen and gives it to Zamorak, which makes Zamorak destroy the Eye of Het and then leave, so he's not like working on the Elder God eggs again. They're trying to set him up as the next big raid boss. He's going to be the final boss of ED4. I don't know, it just feels like set up for fighting Zamorak. There's really nothing substantive to it. D- Godslop task. That'll wrap the episode. Next week and the week after, we're getting the last two long quests in the game. So episode 90 will be Extinction. Episode 91 will be Twilight of the Gods. I just finished recording the finale a couple days ago, and I'm pretty excited to get to the end of the series because I think it ends on a really fun note. Thanks for watching. We'll see the conclusion to the Elder God Wars series next week. Bye.